And we're back again. So we've just had a major government change. So the year is 1502 AD. And for most of our history we've had a sort of backward form of government. We've been running monarchy with slavery. So we were hereditary rule, vassalage, slavery, mercantilism, organised religion. So we've just had a big change. We've now gone representation, which should give us extra science for every specialist, which fits in quite well with mercantilism, which, consider we have quite a lot of cities, that's a specialist in every city, which now produces an extra 3 science each, as well as boosting the amount of great people produced. I've kept organised religion as well, but we've now changed to emancipation. So the fact we're running emancipation does mean there is a penalty for all the other AI, because we are the first to reach the type of democracy which allows that. And we've got nationhood as well, which sort of makes up a little bit for the happiness we've lost from losing hereditary rule. Allows us to draft as well in an emergency, because potentially, you know, that could be useful if we do get unexpectedly invaded. And it's given us a bonus 25% in espionage, which I think is going to be useful again. It's already useful because we can see inside quite a lot of cities. If we have a look at the Romans, for example, we can see exactly what they're up to. Which I should probably be doing more of. I mean, yeah, look at all this going on. Amsterdam is going to fall, isn't it, in a couple of turns. There's 2 cities we haven't met, so we still haven't met the Chinese, still haven't met the Khmer. We're not in a rush to meet them, to be honest. Ethiopians are sort of establishing themselves as a respectable third player as well. They've taken a few Khmer cities. An American city. No, these were the Khmer cities they took. So yeah. Potentially the Khmer might end up vassalising to the Ethiopians, which would really boost their score as well. We do want to do something about this island. So, but for temporarily, I've established a spy, because I had the ingenious idea, I thought at the time, that because this was quite close to us, the saving, we might be able to steal a couple of techs, but it's not. We've not been able to so far. But I'd like to steal at least 1 tech before I take this off them. So as I say, it's a shame, because we'd quite like to get on with the Milanese, because they have a lot of technologies that we could trade with. Let's say, for example, they're researching steel at the moment. Wow. In terms of military, I'm going to try and build a mounted army. So we've done a pretty good job in fortifying most of our cities with a fair amount of longbowmen. Probably a couple more needed here and here. But yeah, we want a rapid response force, really, to just in case of an invasion, where we can ride over pretty much anywhere within a couple of turns and deal with any threats. Okay, so you can sleep there for now. Should get replaceable parts in 9 turns, which will mean we'll be able to convert a lot of this forest into lumber mills. I've automated my workers for the time being, because we've pretty much done everything that we needed to apart from the lumber mills, and I think I can let the AI get on with that, because there's literally nothing else the AI can do, so it should be able to figure that out automatically, but I'll keep an eye on it. So Romans are about to get corporation, which again will boost their science. Yeah, so we do want the Statue of Liberty. Let's go straight for that. We do have a great engineer, which we could put towards it, but so we need to think carefully. The great engineer will not have enough hammers to do that in one go. So let's have a look. So that, yeah, the engineer has 2,940 hammers to basically give away. So I should keep a close eye on it, but I don't want to waste the engineer, so I'm going to try and get within striking distance and then use him up. So he can sleep there for now. You of course need to go spread religion. Now, it's a shame I haven't got copper. Now, I did notice the Zulu do have copper, who we're getting on well with. I don't know if they have a surplus though. Let me speak to them. No, they don't have a surplus. Is there anyone that has a surplus of copper? Let me have a look. Probably no one that I get along with well enough. Because copper would give me a 50% bonus in building the statue. Yeah, I mean Rome would trade ivory, which obviously wouldn't be quite useful, but I've only really got wine to trade and I need that. So no, I'm going to have to try and build it without the copper, which is annoying. But we've got organised religion, which just gives us a 25% boost to all buildings. And I mean, we are producing a decent amount of hammers in that city. So if you think, if we look at the stats there, it says, I mean, our base production is 51 a turn, but because we're running organised religion, it's actually 76 hammers a turn we're producing towards it. So we should be able to get within striking distance, and then bang, we can use up the great engineer. I do like you, but you keep asking me this stuff. You want me to stop trading with the Americans? Where are they? I mean, I can see why you'd want me to in a way, because they are causing you a lot of grief, I know that. I do want to spread my religion though. Fine. You know what? I'll do it for you. That's me sort of nailing my colours to the mast a little bit in that relationship. I don't know if I'm wasting my time with the Zulu though, because they are so backward, but potentially they're quite big. If they get themselves to a reasonable level, perhaps they could be a useful ally. Just have a look what's going on near Amsterdam. He's got a decent amount of longbowmen there. So maybe he's going to hold out. Interesting, there's not a lot of siege in the Roman advance. 3 trebuchets that I can see. Not a lot else. So maybe... Thing is about this improved AI, I mean he's quite capable of marching onto Utrecht, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Yeah, look, the Mongolians are... So yeah, I mean, I think it's a slow death for the Dutch, to be honest. They'll probably end up vassalising at some point. And then Mansa Musa better watch out. At that point, do I intervene? These are all questions. Yeah, anyway. Who's next for conversion? Yeah, you can go there. One good thing with all these wars going on, I'm not too worried about being invaded, because people have their hands full. Like if Rome wasn't at war right now, I'd be much more worried about that. I'd be really focusing on building more military units. London, we should build a university. Another city has fallen. So there's a city here apparently, which has fallen to the Ethiopians. The Ethiopians are expanding. I wonder if the Sumerians aren't getting more annoyed about that. So you're at war with Mansa Musa, I missed that. There's another jail built. Espionage bumps up. No. Maybe if you convert to Islam, you'll get along with the Zulu better. Makes sense, right? And you'd get along with me better, more to the point, which is much more in your interest. Because look at what a good job I'm doing helping the Zulu. You need friends. Okay. Observatory will be built faster. Or should I go? I want to go espionage. Let's get these espionage buildings built. I also want this whale. Everyone researching economics. It's not the direction we're going in. So we're still the second largest. Augustus Caesar, the Romans are the largest. Which is surprising, considering we took all of our continent very early. Can't be much in it, I think it's pretty close. I wonder if I ought to build a city here. Sorry, Jakob. So he's got scientific method, but he's not going for communism yet. So I want to make sure I'm the first to communism. Until then, I want to hold off scientific. See, as soon as I get scientific method, I'll lose. I'm pretty sure. I think I lose the Parthenon. And I definitely lose the Great Library. I'm not sure about the Parthenon. Should just check that. So the Parthenon, when do you become obsolete? Doesn't tell me there. Let me have a look on the. So wonders, great wonders, Parthenon. I know it does go obsolete eventually. Yeah, obsolete with scientific method. There we go. In fact, what's easier to check is if I go technologies, scientific method. So yeah, Parthenon, Great Library, and all the monasteries as well would go. So it would hit my science. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. It's not yet. At some point I will, but as late as I have to. let's get espionage buildings. Send you out just to investigate as to why this flipping tile is still blocked by an enemy ship. I think it's just a glitch that somehow affected this game. I was hoping it might have rebooting the game might have helped fix that, but apparently not. There's a couple of people that would trade scientific method now. You need to keep an eye on what they're all researching. The minute they start researching communism or texts like that, I need to switch around. How much does my engineer give me again? So just shy of 3,000. So near enough. When I get to 1,500, I can build it. Starting to get annoyed by all these caravels that just keep sailing around my territory. Might be good to get some privateers built at some point when I haven't got the tech yet. Why do you want aesthetics? That's not going to help you with your war. Maybe you want the heroic epic. I mean, fine. Yeah. I mean, it's only a little tech, but. Sleep. Yeah. And you go back. Yeah, you see, there's no reason, it's just a glitch. It's so annoying. So we're about to get replaceable parts anyway, which should help our production. No, not yet, mate. Patience, patience.
The whole is more than the sum of its parts.
See, I don't want to lose my castles. Should probably get liberalism. Because I want to be able to get to communism as fast as possible when I need to. So, and I do need that. I want that great spy. Okay, so yeah, Security Bureau, definitely. You go back to sleep in there, I guess. Church of the Nativity. Now that's quite a serious building because Christianity is everywhere. I think that's bigger than Islam. Oh no, Islam I have just a bit bigger, but it's going to be a lot of gold for the Romans. So that's another big feather in their cap. It's going to really help them, support all their military units. Because look at it. I mean, it says 0.5 power So that basically means their military is twice the size of mine. And Amsterdam is just about done. Amsterdam's going to fall next turn, I think. Which I wouldn't be surprised if that leads to the Dutch vassalising. And Mansa Musa, I can't see you lasting. You fancy vassalising to me? No, you think you're doing fine on your own, do you? Okay. I don't think you are doing fine. I think you're going to be crushed. Still can't steal the technology. How much would I need? See if I can find that out. So let's say if we go to Mansa Musa. Where is he there? Research. Can steal technology. Yeah, so we would need 5,488, which is quite a lot. And what have we got? 2,000, so we're nowhere near stealing a technology. Well, having said that, I mean, it does scale up. The more of these security bureaus and intelligence agencies eventually we start building, we can quite quickly make that up. Yeah, there we go. So we sort of expected that. Let me, there we are. The Dutch have vassalised. So I wouldn't mind betting that Mansa Musa is next on the hit list. Can I just get some maps off the Milanese? I'd like to see what's going on. Could you spare this for a good friend? Thank you. I'll tell you what, because you're not going to be around for much longer, I might trade democracy with you. What would you give me? Can you do better than that? I don't. World maps? You've just given me the world maps, mate. This is optimistic. What would make that deal work? No, I wasn't really expecting that. What about those two? Because, I mean, I've already got some. What would make that deal work? Well, I've just... Oh dear. I should have asked for liberalism, really. Like, asked for the liberalism as a gift. He might have given it me. Okay, I'm going to do this, I think. Because I don't think he'll trade that away. I mean, let's see. What do you think of the Romans? Fine ruler. Okay, we'll see what you think of that soon. He might trade it away.
Compound interest is the most.
Oh, I've just obsoleted my castles, idiot. Idiot. Well, I suppose it was something that was going to happen.
You can get more of what you want with a kind word and a gun than you can with just a kind word.
I forget how much espionage I was producing a second ago, but I've probably taken a bit of a hit there. only short term. I mean, I'll soon make up for it when I get the all these security bureaus and hopefully eventually intelligence agencies. Oh, Babylonians are going for communism. Are you in anarchy? Right, okay. Can't let them get communism, so it might be time. Tricky decisions. Might just hold off a couple more turns because they're so far. Oh, yeah, they're so far away from it. But I'm gonna keep my eye on it though. I mean, they might be in anarchy. That might be why it's showing 115 turns. So Romans are going for chemistry, which is quite a serious tech. What's going on up here? So the Zulus seem to be managing the Americans okay, at least. Just wanted to get the map so I can see Amsterdam properly. Well, the Romans give it to me. Fair enough. There we go. See, Amsterdam is now Roman. So bad for production in the city, but then again, we always knew it would be. But the barracks, I mean, you get 2 happiness for that. Maybe better to build a library. Yeah, you just settle up. Oh, he's lost one of his cities. So the Chimera are fighting back. I wonder if I should go and meet the Chinese. Just for the fact I don't really know much about them. And it's like, you know, they could be researching communism for all I know. You know? I don't think they would be. Antimus has made peace with Gilgamesh. And we have a Prime Minister, of course. We've been such a peaceful civ. I mean, apart from that early period in our history where we went a bit mental and wiped everyone out on our island, but no one else knows about that. That never happened. We don't talk about that when we... the dark period of our history. Other than that, we've been a shining example of a cultured civ. At some point, maybe, not yet.
Any society that would give up a little liberty to gain a little security would deserve neither and lose both.
Quite. No, I'm not going to change government at the moment. I might never. Alright, so we should probably get cooperation, because we did, when we lost those castles, we lost a trade route in a lot of our cities. So this would get that back. We do keep the defensive bonus, which is good. Shit. Shaka's lost a city. Where was that? Where did that happen, Shaka? Where was it? So I don't think he's lost any of his major cities. I missed the, what's the name of the city? Nongma. So where's Nongma? Ah, yeah, okay. So it's this one, so it's off the coast. So I suppose that was quite hard for him to resupply. So it's not inconceivable. It's a shame, but shouldn't be that big a deal for him. The fact the Romans aren't at war is slightly concerning, so we do have to I mean, I was sort of assuming they'll go for the Milanese, but they might go for us. So maybe I should just build a few more military units soon. They've been talking about building this flight company, but not really done much about it. No, you're insignificant little people. Okay, so build a barracks, I think, just for the happiness. What's Mansa Musa doing there? Is he bringing missionaries over or something? He's got 3 units on there. So I don't know what they are. They might be spies, they might be missionaries. The worst enemy of Louis XIV. Well, don't know what we've done to deserve that. We feel threatened by your large civilization. Got no immediate plans, but actually seeing his cities as well now. I mean, who knows? He should probably vassalise to us, really, if he feels that threatened. Maybe we should speak to him. Is he a vassal of... Oh, he's already a vassal of Tsar Yakov. Okay. I suppose they are the power over there. Be interested to see the effect cooperation has on our economy. It should be quite a good one. It'd be even better if we had trade routes. Yeah, it probably justifies building the forge. We need. I'm not sure how many forges we've built. I think we've built more than 7. We need that. We'll need that for the ironworks one day. Yeah, and the workers seem to be doing a good job of building lumber mills everywhere, so we'll let them get on with that. Are you coming to resupply Tadmeka? Is that what you're doing? No, I'm not spending it on that. Okay, so we've got about another 500 hammers to go, and then we can use our engineer then. You should probably have a granary. The water supply I've got him. Now that is the Milanese. That's not a very friendly thing for them to do, is it? Open borders? No. I don't trust you. I have an impression that you are plotting to attack us. Okay. Oh, can we? Oh, of course, because we've got two great. We could cause a golden age now, but I don't want to lose that engineer. So let's think. I think I should settle him still because we get all these benefits through, like, we get all the benefits through the science as well. Yeah, go to the capital and settle there. You can maybe help build that wonder. So let's keep an eye on our. So we're producing 790 science and 222 espionage. We're about to pop corporation, so let's just see what effect that has. Yeah, so it's quite a nice little boost to the science.
Corporation, noun. An ingenious device for obtaining individual profit without individual responsibility.
I should probably think about chemistry, because there's a danger if the Rome does invade. I know they have chemistry, so they could be using frigates. Literally no point building these while I'm running mercantilism, so we'll go security bureau. We need to really start building some units. Going for all the military techs, Rome. I suppose that's how they're playing the game. Wall Street should definitely be built in the Holy City. Okay, so I guess you need to start building. Let's build a few musketmen. Yeah, you can settle. going to be size 25 soon, the capital. It's really good. It's been an excellent great person farm. I mean, look at all these great people we've got. We've got 6 great prophets, 2 great scientists. Oh, sorry, 2 scientists. They're actually directly from the Great Library. But yeah. So they're 80 turns to communism. Can't see anyone else on that route, so again I'm comfortable holding back. If Rome invades, I imagine it would be on the eastern side of my island. That'd be the most direct route. It's the Native Americans. Could, but no. So what I'll do, I'll give you literature, so you can maybe build a heroic epic somewhere. Yeah, you can give me that gold if you want. I'm not going to give you gunpowder yet. Yeah, you should build the Wall Street. So we're not far off. So about 4 turns off being able to build the Statue of Liberty when we use our great engineer. Okay, so let's get some military units built. So this one's a likely candidate to be attacked. Yeah, let's just upgrade you. In actual fact, you could do with upgrading as well. If we get to physics as well, that's another tech we'd like to be the first to, because we get a great scientist, but we could get some airships, which airships are quite good for scouting, so you can sometimes spot an attack fleet before it arrives. Quite tedious in that you have to spend time doing it every turn. I usually only do it in wartime, but yeah, let's keep building espionage buildings. Let's just build a few more musketmen. Sort of need a musketman at least in every city, I think. Coastal city, I should say. Oh, I could have built the statue then, couldn't I? I should do it next turn. So let's use our great person to finish off construction. And the way we played the game, I think it's only fitting that we have the Statue of Liberty. I mean, okay, we did run slavery for a while, but then so did America for quite a long time in real life. No, not with you.
Chemistry means the difference between poverty and starvation and the abundant life.
Good to see if we have any coal, which would be useful when we build the ironworks. I mean, rifling is obvious, but I'm thinking steam power. Really big wonder, this. Not so much for a small civ, but for a big civ like ours. If you think all of those, so that's an extra specialist in every city, and each one now produces another 3 science per turn, which is multiplied then with the building. So it's a big. You can see that already. That's taken us like about an extra 150 science a turn. Think about building a navy as well soon. Not seen much evidence that the Romans have much of a navy. I think they've focused mainly on their land units. Imagine they'd be in Amsterdam. Let's see. Yeah, so most of their units are there. I mean, okay, so we should probably keep an eye on those, because if that army disappears somewhere, it might mean they're on the sea. No. Okay, okay, let's build a stable. And once you build that, I might build some mounted units in you. Yeah, carry on. Okay, so Sitting Bull has been... Okay, that's fine. We'll cheer on the Zulu. As long as they don't raise that city, because I think that was an Islamic city. Okay, so let's get these eastern coastal cities fortified with musketmen. Okay, that's good. Barracks, I think. I mean, I can only imagine Sardis must be getting close for happiness. I mean, I should probably have a look. It's still alright, but let's build the barracks. It's only 5 turns at the end of the day. Yeah, you can settle. This plan of settling that spy there hasn't really worked out. I didn't realise it would be so expensive to steal technologies. I mean, I suppose it's because all their technology is quite advanced. 18. Steel technology 10,000 now. That's in Timbuktu. Yeah, 8,148. Okay, 49. It's not getting any easier. Nowhere near it. It's not going to happen, is it? So perhaps it's time for a military strike. Maybe we could talk Rome into attacking the Mongolians as well at the same time. Although I'm not sure I want to encourage Rome to expand even more. Would you attack them? What? So he wouldn't. Why not? If he says I've got enough on my hands right now, it means he's planning another war. So Mansa Musa, I just don't like you enough. Okay, so that doesn't necessarily mean he's planning another war. Babylonians still 71 turns off communism. The Romans are still investing in the military because they've just gone to 0.4, which means they're getting stronger. Okay, so I'm thinking a few knights. I've still got a warrior in that city. Good grief. Okay, so we've met Survivor. Are you... There shall be peace. So you've not got any text that I need, so you seem quite primitive. Farewell. Should I open borders with you? Well, you're the worst enemy of the Romans, so no, I don't want to antagonise. I mean, you might be at war with the Romans for all I know, but no, you're not. I don't think you are at war, it would tell me. And there's the Chinese. At war with Shaka. Okay, and again, quite a primitive little civilization. Send you down there. Another great prophet. And a big war's just kicked off. What was that? I missed that war. Okay. It's worth thinking about saving 2 up and going for a golden age, but because ideally now I think I will be probably better off with free market or state property. I only get state property, of course, when I get to communism. Oh, of course, I'm going to need to start putting a little bit of espionage into the Chinese and. No, I don't need to yet. Okay, so that's us getting off on the wrong foot. Yeah. Okay, so I think Sardis is probably more likely. So Shaka is building up the enemies, isn't he? My word. I might gift him. Gunpowder. And nationalism. Yeah. I mean, if I'm gonna have him in a Tsar, you might as well be strong, and he can draft with nationalism. I hope I'm not investing in a sinking ship there. Okay, so that's a good place to leave it again. So there's a lot of wars going on. I'm not a part of any of them at the moment, but I kind of think we're getting towards a point where I'm going to get drawn in very soon. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. We've achieved some of our objectives. We built the Statue of Liberty, but Rome are getting stronger and stronger. It's going to be close.